Welcome to the challenge, only 1v5. You're playing against 5 silvers.
I don't see you.
And this is how it looks. Look, I'm gonna one-tap right now for you, okay?
Okay.
Bam.
Oh!
Bam. So the premise is, every time you make noise that is audible to the enemies, aka a footstep, aka a shot, aka a nade throw, the enemies will see you. The meter of invisibility will show you in the middle. When it's empty like this and it's dots, that means you're invisible. When it's full white, that means you're visible. Every time they miss a shot, they lose HP.
Yeah, you told me.
It depends on the weapon. I have to explain you this. It depends on the weapon. If they use any form of snipers, that's minus 5 HP.
No way.
If they use a rifle, that's minus 2. If they use a shotgun, that's minus 8.
Okay.
And everything else is minus 2.
Okay, I got it. All right, I think I'm ready, Dima. Yes, I'm ready.
Let's get it. Let's
All
go.
right. Good luck, guys.
Ready.
Good luck, guys. Everybody, good luck. So I'm thinking at the start I can walk a lot. I can make fucking noise. Doesn't matter. I'm nowhere close to them. But once I think they can hear me, I'm completely stopping. I think Kevlar is a good start. There is a guy in the middle. He can't see me. So I just sneak in. Low-key knife kills could be good because I make no noise. There's one guy right there. I think I just take him out. Good shit. Now hide. And now we reposition. Unless there's a guy coming. Nee, actually this is bad. Because now they're
again. Do you want full money or no?
All coming. No. Normal money.
Okay.
I should have taken the USPS. I'm not gonna lie. I should rotate after every kill low-key. Why? Because now one of the silvers, one of the clankers is calling like, guys, he's middle. And then all of the silvers are rushing middle. And that's the only way they can kill me if they're like stacked. Okay. I'm gonna sneak into B. There may be a guy here hiding. Always check your corners. Nope. Oh. Just gotta get lucky here.
Remember, that's minus 2 for that shot.
I do want to kill 2. I do want to kill 2 here. So, there's one guy there. All right. Nice! Now we plant. Probably 2 on B. There's a guy. Bomb has been planted. Out. I don't need to reload. 10 bullets is more than enough. They may pre-fire. Do I take one out? Why are they not shooting? Ah! What am I doing? What am I doing?
With the first blood.
It's Aaron! Aaron!
I told you, bro.
What?
Easy!
How are you not nervous, Aaron? You're 14 years of age! Easy finds music kid! Yo, bro. Nah, bro, nah. Oh my
Beat him up.
God,
Don't get
this
distracted,
guy.
Oni.
Lock in.
Just because you lost this round doesn't mean you can not win this one.
What am I doing, bro? I do have a full buy though. We're good. Come on, lock in.
Heroic is laughing at you, no pressure.
Yeah, bro, they should be laughing at the roaster. Lock in. Come on. Wait, they just won a tournament. Actually, no, they didn't. Their old coach did. AK is a good play. They may think that I'm going middle back to back. Oh, do I want to kill him? Nice! Alright. Another guy may be coming and spraying. Do I just make noise? I throw them off a little bit. They're gonna be like, yeah, he's in spawn. I want 1 or 2 to push. I just take him out. Now I stop. Invisible again. One could be coming later. I mean, it doesn't even matter if they're like flanking me. I just check behind once every 20 seconds and I just one-tap them.
Kinda relaxing, though.
They don't know what they're flanking. Yeah, it's easy, bro. Wallah, it's easy. He's in spawn. I want 1 or 2 to push. I just take him out. Now I stop. Invisible again. One could be coming later. I mean, it doesn't even matter if they're like flanking me. I just check behind once every 20 seconds and I just one-tap them.
Kinda relaxing, though.
They don't know what they're flanking. Yeah, it's easy, bro. Wallah, it's easy.
Wait, what is the sacred that you have?
Major winner AK, blue gem, pattern 955.
Ooh.
Alright. I don't want to plant early. I do want to take out a lot more before planting, bro. Because if they all come for, like, it's GG. I need to take some out here. Could be a guy shot, could be a guy fucking headshot. I should be having knife out at all times. They can't hear that. Okay. Are they stacking on B? They may be stacking. They may already be playing smart. There's gonna be a guy here. I think our guy. He's gonna push me. Whoa, lol. He took some damage. I take out 1. Now he's gonna come. Nice. 1v1. He hears me, I hear him. He hears me, I hear him. I smoke off. I go invis. I kill. What? Nice!
Oh my god, bro, round!
Hey, no Aaron in a 1v1 and you know you goddamn well will lose that round, bro. No Aaron, it's over.
Bro, save this.
Let that simmer.
Man.
Let that simmer. Lock in.
Damn.
Come on, bro. Now, one thing that we do have to realize, I'm buying Tet 9 as well. If I run out of AK ammo in a sketchy situation, always gotta have a secondary.
Bro, that smoke was impressive, bro.
Appreciate you, buddy. Alright. Fuck, what was I thinking? Ah, yeah. Now they may be on eco. They may be all pushing together. Keep in mind they have grenades. Dima said something, they only have 1 nade or whatever? I don't know. This guy could be spamming.
I think they have capped nades. He has 2 nades.
Got it. Ah, okay, there's 2 guys. 1 headshot and 1 here. Come on, we need a pop-up. Where's the second guy here? It's Aaron.
Nice, bro.
Nice try, Aaron. I gotta give it to you, bro. That was a nice try, bro.
Thank you.
Leave.
Bro.
W Aaron in the chat, bro. Dima, Aaron is a goat, bro. You're right.
I'm telling you,
Right.
he's like LeBron James.
He's
Look at his
wholesome
picture,
as hell,
it's
bro.
him.
He's
It's him in
wholesome
the
as
picture.
hell.
Look at him.
I like that the young guys also respect like LeBron James. They know their goats, you know. It's nice.
Yeah.
Lock
No,
in.
do you actually think LeBron James is GOAT or Michael Jordan?
I'm not too much into it, bro.
Ah, okay, fair. Fair.
Are you a basketball guy?
A little bit. Casual.
Gotcha. They're not pushing. I hear one in the middle. I think I sneak into B. They use all their nades early, which is nice. Nades is what's fucking me up. Because if they hit a nade on me, I think I'm visible. And then it's like done. No, they're stacking. They're all middle. They may use utility here. No way they're gonna spray this angle right here. I may have to go close. Do I fake the bomb? No, I should never do that. When 5 are alive. So there's so many here. Do I kill one? Ah, there's a bro!
Yeah.
Alright, they're adapting. Oh, he's teabagging me. He's teabagging. If that's... Yo, who's
And more than
teabagging,
that,
bro?
you're
Who's
raking
teabagging,
now.
bro? You know that karma
Sorry.
exists? You know that karma exists?
No.
See what happens this round. See what happens.
Okay. Meet me in mid.
I'll meet you in mid, buddy. Watch
Don't
this.
forget bomb.
Got it. I'll throw a perfect nade onto his fucking face. He said meet me in middle. He didn't know that I know my lap. Shh. I have to meet him in middle. I can't give him confidence. I have to take him out in middle. Silvers on confidence do play better than silvers, bro. Confidence is key in this game. Okay, they are shooting this. Sneak in. He's gonna start spraying again in a bit. I think this is a good angle though. 1 and we're out. Flash in maybe? Do I want to stay here? I think I do. They're not gonna expect me on this angle. So... Come. Don't come. It's too many, Mark. What are you doing? He's not gonna spray this. Never ever. We need perfect dong spray. What am I doing, Dima? What am I doing? I'm playing like a clanker, bro.
Bro, I forgot to mention only they can die to their own damage.
I saw that, bro. I almost laughed out, bro. Almost busted out laughing, bro.
Whoa.
What am I doing, Dima? I had him.
One reload.
What am I doing, chat?
Don't
Scheiße.
forget time.
Yeah, I know.
Every duel you have an advantage.
You're right.
You're about to get 2 for 1. 2.
Are y'all ready?
Can I just get a picture with you?
Yeah, hold on, yeah.
Okay, show.
Trying to process that good food. Give us a second.
Yeah, bro, I'm tired, hell. I'm tired now. You eating again?
I ain't mad at that. It's the best burger in the world. How could he not eat it?
Damn, Chad, I gotta keep streaming for another 7 hours. God damn.
That shit is good.
Ah, shit. That was a good ass burger, on God. That was a good ass burger. That was a good ass burger.
I gotta try one too, but
I ain't have a burger in a minute, man.
For real.
Damn. Fuck. We drove 1 hour to. Wait, Slips, what does that say? I can't read it.
We drove 1 hour to take a pic with Talking Ben's best friend.
Oh, okay. Come on.
Harold.
Come on, Bear.
Well played, young lady. Well played.
Stop eating, nigga. Come on, bro, you on a diet. You had a burger, you don't eat anymore. That's over.
I'll take it
That's
for
the
you.
leech ones in your fucking brain tricking, think you're still hungry. Making your ass fat. Stop eating that shit, alright? Stop eating it. Stop eating French fries, no, nigga. Come on. Alright, come on.
Hi, nice to meet you. All right, thank you so
Where
much.
did y'all drive 1 hour from?
Lake Jackson.
Jacksonville?
No, Lake Jackson, Texas.
Oh, Jackson. Oh. Well, thank y'all.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Okay. Chat, did he? Was he eating French fries?
I don't know, he ate French fries. He ate his whole burger. And
How many fries? Was he eating French fries? No. He was? He ate a French fry? Seriously? You're serious? Bro, what'd I tell you? I said I was gonna buy you a car.
I wasn't eating fries.
He just said you was eating fries.
I wasn't.
You was eating fries. Come on, bro. Remember the deal we had, G?
I didn't eat no fries.
We can't play Mario Brothers tonight. Really? Hey, y'all left me, bro.
Bro.
Left me, bro.
left me, bro.
Yeah, let me sign your flag, man. Hey, thank you for snitching on Jamal.
Give us room.
I don't got a...
W. Eli, he's eating.
Oh my God, Eli, he almost just
He in his streaming house too. Yeah, okay. Can we
What?
take our picture now?
Here, bro. Hey, man, tell Jamal to stop eating fries, man. Yes, you did. He seen you. You seen him eat fries, right? Yeah. Eating fries. Y'all ready? Oh, yeah.
Give us some space.
Where were you?
White boy of the year.
You can so patient. Can we get our picture now?
I drove my brother now, bro. 6, 7. 6, 7. Let's go skydiving.
Come on, bro. Stop saying that. That's
Can we get our picture now? Can we get our thank you. W speed. Let me get over this side. W. Influence the city. If you pull up, that's love.
okay. I'm a boy. Hold on, y'all. Stop time. Back up. Right behind. Hold on, y'all. I gotta take a stick. Chill out. Wait, come on, right to the shit. Is that supposed to be me? That's me? Chat, do this look like me? Oh, my Chinese phone. My pocket. I'm tired now, bro. That food was good, bro. Wait, pause it. Don't tell me that's white boy speed. Is that white speed? What the fuck? How the fuck is he still here? There's no way he... How is white speed still following?
No sources, bro. No sources.
So that's him, right? Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Bo, who's that? White speed is still here.
I'm gonna get the hell out of here! Just what's happening to the right of me, the smoke! All those vehicles!
On September the 9th, I filmed the most monumental moment in Nepali history and broke the internet. Sorry about that. Since then, things have calmed down. But for me, they've become quite mental. Now I want to show you a very different side of Nepal. One I haven't shown you yet. Alright guys, it's another day in Nepal. It's now time for me to start thinking about leaving this wonderful place. So today we are going to go get the bike measured up for cargo and all things like that. And we're also going to do something very special later on in this video, which I've never done before. And I'm quite mad that it's going to happen. But first, we need to get a haircut, which I've been told apparently the best barber is up this way. So let's go.
Brother, what's up? Yeah, of course, how are you?
I'm looking your vlog.
Yeah.
Your vlog?
Yeah, I'm vlogging, yeah.
No, I see.
Yeah.
I'm looking yesterday.
How are you, man? It's nice to see the street is back to normal.
Yes.
Everything is bustling again.
I know. I can take you.
Yeah, of course, brother, no problem. What are you selling here?
Selling these stocks, sir.
Oh.
No business. Everything is stock.
Yeah.
But now come to peaceful. But all politics party are get off in now the road. But they are very bad person. Because they are people corruption. Too much corruption they don't.
Yeah.
And now when new making in the minister.
Yeah.
Like a new parliament. They don't like because they are every time is eating times.
Okay.
Finished.
Are you happy with the new parliament?
Really, sir.
Yeah, happy?
New parliament is very good. I happy one, but they can't working and after one sunny. I see. Look.
Fantastic, man. I'm happy for you. Yes. I'm happy for Nepal. Yeah, let's take a photo. Wow, so Nepal is right here is all opened up since we've came down. We literally came down this road 2 days ago. Everything was shut, you could see. And now it's kind of a bit bustling. Nice photo, sir.
Yes.
All right, man.
Please.
Lovely to meet you.
Yeah,
What's your name?
My name is Shankar.
Come to this man
Yes.
for fine garments. Look at these. They are rather beautiful, man. I really like. It's a nice colour. All right, man. Thank you for being so friendly. See you later. As I was saying, man, this street, we saw it the other day. It was all boarded up. All the chaos was happening over where we were in those protests. And now look at it, it's back to normal. It's kind of a bustling, lovely place. Vibrant again. Fantastically safe for tourists again. Wonderful to see. I'm so happy to see it, honestly. Nepal is one of my favourite countries I've been to. In fact, I would probably say it's probably the favourite country in South Asia. I have two favourites, Pakistan and Nepal. Between the two, Nepal is nicer. But I do have a soft spot for the old Pakistan because everyone hates them. Anyways, we have to go to the temple, and it's a very interesting temple. No. Ain't that a wonderful sight, man? Everything is open again. Everything's kind of going back to normal. It's good to see. Namaste ji, how are you?
Fine, sir. Welcome to Nepal.
Nice to meet you.
Yes.
Do you know where the temple is? I think Ganesh temple.
Ganesh temple, stupa, this part.
Stupa?
Yes.
Yeah, which way?
Let's go. Where are you from, sir?
I'm from UK.
Okay.
I've been here in the protests. I don't think you've seen... Have you seen the video?
What?
Did you see the video?
You came in the...
I came in the protest.
Oh, just for that.
I filmed the protest.
Okay.
But I don't know whether you've seen it. I thought you were already in the UK. Oh, no, man. When are you going? No, I'm going to Dubai soon. Ah, Dubai. Yeah. Thanks, man. Yeah, thanks, man.
So, what do you do?
It's called...
My internet is not working.
Hello, how are you?
I can see you this.
Hello, sir. How are you? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Hello. It's crazy.
So...
Yeah, of course, man. It's called We Hate the Cold.
Can I photo of yours?
Yeah, of course.
Sure.
Of course. Yeah, sure. No worries.
You're so famous now.
It's hard to get the good angle, no?
Okay. Let me remove this.
That better? Okay.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
I want to offer you tea and we can exchange our...
Offer me tea?
Yeah, come.
Thank you, man. Okay, all right. Hey, man. How's it going?
Popular.
Yeah.
Right?
We hate the cold, yeah.
I'll subscribe you.
Yeah, thank you. Bloody hell, man, I can't even walk down the street. Hello, mate, how are you? Hello, brother. I've become like a local celebrity. Yeah, thanks, bro. This is insane, man. I never fucking witnessed anything like it. No, mate, you look wicked with those glasses.
See your video?
18. 18 million.
Oh, man.
Yeah, 18 million.
Sit here.
Okay, thanks, man. I thought you were sitting there. Yeah, 18 million have seen the video. Yeah, it's pretty insane. Thank you, everybody, for that. Very much appreciated. No tea for you, my friend?
No. To juice left.
Fine.
Yeah.
Can I try?
Sure.
Try
Glass
No, not one glass. Maybe I get too drunk. Thoda.
Hey, bye.
Thoda.
Very bye. Accept.
Yeah. No worries, man. Give me a moment. How do I accept you? I don't even know.
Mr. Lover. Prem is love.
Mr. Lover. Is that what you're called?
No, not that. I already sent you ad, so make me accept.
Messenger. You send me message. This is not Thoda.
You lyrics aadha khani ho kya?
Living else, so we got rice, wine and tea. Ain't this one hell of a mix?
Yeah, Mr. Lover, crazy boy, man.
Bloody hell, this is taking a wild turn.
Nah, keep it, man.
Keep it, okay. The tea and wine is...
This is me.
That's quite nice. That's you. All right, let me follow you. You put something on your thing.
How you follow?
I've got you, mate. Don't worry. There you go. Click the follow on there. You put your thing on there. Tag me. There you go. Okay. Bob's your uncle, mate. Or Mr. Lover Lover's your uncle. Yeah, send it on TikTok. See you, my friend. Well, that was an interesting little detour. T in the backside of the road. He really wanted his shout out. Excuse me, my friend.
Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. No worries.
Namaste.
Namaste. How are you, brother?
I'm fine. Yeah.
Right.
Hey, bro, wine shooting.
Yeah, of course, dude. I tried some rice wine and tea for my morning breakfast. It's not going very healthy here in Nepal. We've met some more people again here. Fucking hell, man. It's like being in India all over again. Except this time I'm famous for a reason. Man, you gotta love the architecture of the old section of Nepal. It's absolutely wonderful. And I thought it was a really awesome thing that even during the protests, people didn't come down here, they didn't break any of the old stuff. All of the history remains standing, which I think is a wonderful thing, because a lot of times people get out of hand and they smash everything. And what has been left is the ancient stuff, which is stunning, like absolutely stunning, some of it. I think we're coming up to one of them here. But just check out those windows, mate. Bloody hell. I bet you never thought you'd be watching a vlog where someone's interested in the skirtings of windows. But they are incredibly beautiful. The architecture of it, that kind of East Asian Hindu mix, all put together. Absolutely stunning. Here's the temple. I'm not going to go in because you have to take off your shoes, but just look in there. Look how beautiful that is. Now, this was the interesting temple I wanted to show you, because I came up here with an Indian Hindu man the other day, and he told me that you have to pray at this temple before you go and pray at the main Shiva one. And the main Shiva one is the most demonic form of Shiva. Please correct me if I'm saying that wrong, but the most sadistic form of Shiva, or the most powerful form of Shiva. And you get a black spot on your head, a black tika. I believe it's up this way. The wonders of Kathmandu. Oh, I really need to get a chop soon. What do you think? Do you think we need a chop? I think we need a chop, quite dearly. I watched my hair flying around all over the place in that video, and I was like, bloody hell, I need a haircut. Oh, and here, you'll see in the window is the famous Gurkha knife, the kukri. The ones that some of the most famed warriors in the world use. The Gurkhas are known to be one of the bravest military fighting forces, and especially I know the British Gurkhas in particular. Wow, the kukri charge, the signature kukri charge where they charge people with knives.
Yeah, Spade Bhairav and Kal Bhairav, yeah, it is. And one of the interesting fact is that if you see the Kal Bhairav, that is the fierce manifestation of Shiva, okay?
Fiercest manifestation, yeah. That's the word I'm looking for.
And the interesting part is that Kal Bhairav is smiling. That is the only statue of Kal Bhairav that is smiling.
Okay, the only one
statue
in the whole of
world,
in the whole of Hindu temples everywhere. Only that one.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah. That was it. I totally forgot. It's the fiercest form of Shiva up here, and he said it's the only one that's smiling. Hi, brother. How are you?
We had the call, right?
We hate the call, yeah.
Oh, I'm your biggest fan, sir.
Oh man, thanks, dude. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Tam Saling.
Tam Saling.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. My real name is Harry.
Can I have one photo with you?
Yeah, of course, man. Yeah, no problem. Wow. I've been stopped so many times. It's insane. Yeah. Let's do it, dude.
Like accidentally became like a news reporter, right?
Yeah, by accident. I did not mean to do this on purpose at all.
Yeah. Oh yes, we had to go.
Hello. All right, man. I gotta go, dude. But nice to meet you, man. I gotta go, dude. Nice to meet you, though.
Nice vlog.
Yeah, thank you, my friend. Thank you.
Okay.
Hey, brother. How are you? This is actually insane. I can't believe it. I'm trying to take videos and everywhere I just get stopped. I did not realise it was this big, honestly. Like the day before I went out, insane. But this is even on another level. Guess more people are out. How are you?
Good, and you?
Yeah, I'm fantastic, thanks.
You are the guy who is viral?
Yeah. I am the guy who's viral. You all know me? Jesus Christ. Man, nice to meet you too. Yeah, viral, yeah. There's 1,000.
You like Nepal?
Yeah, I love Nepal. Nepal is fantastic.
You want to come back again here, sir?
Yes, I love Nepal. Nepal's awesome.
No. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, see you.
This way is better.
This way. Thanks very much. They're filming me from the top. Flipping hell, mate. Wow, this place is wonderful. Now you see what I mean about the architecture. The architecture is truly insane. Truly insane, man. Just look at that. Utterly fantastic. Utterly fantastic. I was trying to think of what that football commentator says, but I've forgotten.
I don't know, Jeff.
Now, I'm going to be totally honest with you. I didn't realise you had to buy a ticket coming through here, because when I came through here a few days ago, it was military curfew and the protests were going off, so there was no ticket purchasing and you could just walk about for free. So if you ever want to come get this whole experience for free, just make sure you come in treacherous times, mate. Sorry, sir. Yes. Let's go for it.
God bless you. Good health.
God bless you too, and good health too, my friend. See you. And there we are. You can see the tikka is what colour? Can't even see. Red and black. All right. Now let's go get a bloody haircut. It's been a while, mate. Hi, mate. How are you?
I see you in video.
Yeah.
You are going very viral.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm getting stopped everywhere. It's mental. Could you tell me where there's a barber? I can get my hair cut.
Every time I open my Instagram, first video is yours.
Yeah, I know. Crazy, isn't it? Do you know where I can get my hair cut?
Haircut. There.
Well, my friend Niraz is taking me to
the
place. All right. Slow down. Not protest energy.
I'm a little more tired, so.
Sorry, mate. I'm a bit excited still from the protest. Oh, mate, what's up, dude? How are you? Nice to meet you. I'm gonna go get a haircut, so see ya.
Thank you, brother, for portraying the right news.
No problem, my friend. So, my friend is telling me that Gen Z, the rumours are true. I thought it was a bit of a myth, but Gen Z voted on Discord for the new PM. That's insane. Hello.
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 Taper face. Yeah, that's really good.
Nice, man. All good.
Are you satisfied with this?
Huh?
Are you satisfied?
Yeah, man. It's a good haircut. We now both look handsome. Okay. What is going on here? Thai massage. Let's break the arm. Okay, the fingers are going to come off. Nice. Thanks, man. All good. I hold the ram north. Thank you very much. Kitna rupiah? Kitna rupiah? 300. 100. 200. 300. There we go. Bahut ramro. Thank you, man. Dhanyavad. Bahut dhanyavad.
We look both handsome.
Handsome, man. Bahut ramro. Let's go. Let's hit the streets, mate. Let's go get some ladies. Thanks very much.
Bye-bye.
See you later.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
See you, brother. Hello, man. How are you?
Very good, man.
Let's go. Oi, oi, oi. And now we're off to go do something very interesting. What's your name, man?
My name is Arjun.
Arjun? Yeah. Nice to meet you. Harry. But you might know me as We Hate the Cold. Yeah. It's weird, just a few days ago, everything was shut. And just a few days ago, I would have walked down this road and nobody would have known who I was. Yeah. Now everyone wants photos, it's insane. Huh? Yeah, man, I can't believe I was there for it. Yeah, oh. Insane times. And it's insane. A few days ago, this was totally empty. I mean, the cars are still there, but totally empty a couple of days ago. And now it's bustling, man, again. It's nice. It's good to see.
It's like a dream, no?
Yeah.
It's like a dream.
I'm happy for Kathmandu. I'm happy for Nepal. All right, we've arrived.
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
Hi. All good. How are you doing? Hi.
My name's Harry. What's your name?
My name is Suresh Deva.
Suresh Devar.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you,
Welcome.
man. Good to see you again.
Same
How are you? Blue and Elf. So, we're here to do a little bit of a podcast. Is that what we're doing now? Yeah. All right, wicked. And where can we see it afterwards?
You can see the page of Mikuuu Fitness. You can see the name over there.
Mikuuu Fitness.
He owns that. He owns that. Always used to run the program, so I'm here, very new to run the podcast.
We are on 1.5 million views. Bloody hell, mate! Here in Mikuuu Fitness, and apparently this is going to go on national TV. You said,
also,
national TV.
Sports exposure to all sports. Nepali fitness industry, Nepali sports industry. We give the space for sharing the story, sharing more things. About
Athletes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm honoured to be on your athlete podcast. I don't think I'm much of an athlete, even though the amount of running I did was commendable.
These two people, they go, hey mate, it's curfew, you need to get a hotel. And I was like, sorry, what? What's going on? And they were like, 20 people have been shot. Man, you are fucking whamming that. Shit, dude. What the fuck? This guy's competed in Mr. Olympia.
Olympia amateur.
Yeah.
And world champion.
Yeah.
Also Mr. Universe. Also Arnold Classic times.
Dude, when I was a kid, I always wanted to be a bodybuilder. Like when I was like 12, 13, 14, I loved Arnold.
Still you are so young and you can compete.
I keep in shape. Fucking hell, dude. I'll show you. Oh wait, hang on. Let me show you the best shape I was ever in. It's nowhere near you. That was my best shape ever.
Look how lean I'm getting. That's the big body, yeah.
Not like you though. You're fucking insane, mate. That was me like boxing. I was doing boxing like 8.
Oh my god.
I was doing 8 times a week.
What was it? You saw it in Tamil, yeah?
Yeah, I saw it in Tamil, yeah.
Yeah, they manufacture.
How we manufacture, I saw you come down.
You manufacture everything in Tamil?
Yeah.
Man, so, the guy we went to the shop earlier, who had all that crazy clothing in there, the ultimately colourful and wonderful stuff, it's manufactured here.
This type of bag you carrying during your travel?
Yeah.
Backpack.
Backpack.
Yeah.
Would you like to carry this type of bag?
No, man, I don't have a lot of space in my stuff. Yeah, I really appreciate it though. So we're now going to see how he manufactures.
I'm not one
Still people are tagged.
Here we go. Namaste. Texas.
Texas,
Indiana, Ohio, Colorado, Virginia. Do you have Mountain Mama? Take me home, country roads.
Okay. Marlin Handicraft Industry.
Yeah.
Since?
25 years.
25 years. So 2000.
Yeah.
Since 2000.
Yeah,
More than 2000. Yeah, since 2000 we established. Yeah.
Nice, man. Thanks for showing me around.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, dude.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right.
It's geil.
Yay! When I go out,
Let's get up. Let me get the pani आउँछ नि त. Okay. Go now.
So we're now off to Soyambu. Soyambu.
One of the very famous and very popular Lord Buddha place.
Lord
it's also
Buddha.
listed in the World Heritage Site.
Okay, man. Awesome. I'm in. Let's go. Let's go. The engine doesn't make a noise. That is an interesting handle. Come in. Alright, we've arrived.
To open the door, we have to try.
Yeah, it was like, I didn't know where the handle was. Alright, we've arrived. That is an interesting handle. That is an interesting handle. Come in. Alright, we've arrived.
To open the door, we have to try.
Yeah, it was like, I didn't know where the handle was. Where's the... Wow, what a wonderful place this is. You can see, well, this is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The classic Buddha Stupa from Nepal. The specific style. The specific Nepalese style, that one. That we saw back up in Manang when we went, and over in Kathmandu. You have another one, the world's biggest stupa, here in Kathmandu, right?
Buddha Stupa?
Yeah, yeah.
Buddha Stupa.
Yeah, well, I went there last time.
Oh,
yeah.
it's
Beautiful.
Peaceful place too.
Ooh, what a view!
This swimming pool is believed that it's 25 years old.
Who's the guy guiding
2,500?
Yes.
Or 25?
2500.
2,500.
I guess so. And
So just after,
there was a lake.
just after Buddha was enlightened.
Yeah, where there was a lake. And from that lake, a lotus bloomed. And from the lotus, a light, rays of light came out. So, this
Okay.
is
It's stuff like this that truly needs no words. You just look and you marvel at the wonder, like this.
the thing that's covering the stupa. Do you see that?
The cloth?
Yeah, cloth.
Yeah.
So that cloth is only kept in the Shravan month. Where that is believed that the acid rain happens in that time. So to protect from that, they put
acid
that.
rain.
Yeah.
Okay.
And in Dasai, we talked about Dasai.
Right,
In
so-
Dasai, they take it over.
Okay, so it doesn't affect the gold. Yeah, it doesn't destroy it. There is a sense of peace that you get up in these temples that is just like no other. You're just there in the moment, and everything just feels nice, you know? It just feels calm, equanimous, and exactly what Buddha would have wanted. Monkeys just do not care. The apes could be real. If monkeys become intelligent, we're fucked, mate.
Well, I finally found peace in Kathmandu, I suppose.
Ladies and Gentlemen, hallo und herzlich willkommen!
Thugs fought against Goofy Goobers at some point. Just look at how barren the Atlantis has a secret plan to invade and conquer the entire ocean, and their first target is the home of our favorite yellow sponge, Bikini Bottom. This is the most cunning and diabolical plot happening in the world of SpongeBob. It involves espionage, information warfare, and a complete disregard of the Geneva Conventions. And it all ties back to Atlantis' greatest weapon of all, ice cream. The first clue of this secret invasion comes from the Atlantis special. Plankton manages to infiltrate the Atlanteans' weapons hall and steal a tank. But when he attempts to use it, he finds that it's just a giant ice cream dispenser. This sounds innocent enough on the surface, but when you stop and think about this scene, you realize there are a lot of implications here. For one, this means that the Atlanteans see ice cream as a weapon. Even if the tank was just an ice cream dispenser, it was still locked away with all the other weapons as part of the Atlanteans' symbolic gesture for peace. And it should be noted that the Atlanteans in the past were ruthlessly efficient at warfare. If you look at the mural that shows Atlantean inventions, you see that one of the items they created was weaponry. Not any one specific weapon, just weapons in general, which heavily implies that the Atlanteans were the ones who introduced warfare to Earth when they arrived from their home planet. So it's safe to say that any weapons the Atlanteans have in their possession is dangerous. So then what is it that makes an ice cream dispenser worthy of being kept alongside their other weapons? Well, I don't think the ice cream dispenser is just any weapon. I think that it's the most tactically efficient tool that they have for conquering other nations. And to explain why, I need to borrow some points from another theory by Alex Bale about Goofy Goobers. To briefly summarize, Alex's theory is that the ice cream party boat is actually the hub for an alien-worshipping cult. They use their ice cream to intoxicate their patrons and brainwash them to believe in aliens. And I think that's a pretty solid theory. The Goofy Goobers employee training video states that they want all their employees to believe in the aliens who will come to take them away, and we see multiple times that the Goofy Goobers ice cream causes people to become what can be best described as a drunken mess. With that said though, I think there's something much bigger than a secret cult going on at Goofy Goobers. Have you noticed that this restaurant has a number of similarities to Atlantis? First, there's the importance that Goofy Goobers places on bubbles. When the people at the Thug Tug want to find out who the bubble blower is among them, they play the Goofy Goobers theme song to weed them out. This implies that if anyone wants to blow bubbles underwater, it's almost certainly because of Goofy Goobers' influence on them. That's incredibly similar to the Atlanteans, whose most important relic was the oldest bubble in existence. Then there's the fact that Goofy Goobers wants people to believe in aliens. And wouldn't you know, the Atlanteans came from another planet. Between that and the importance that Goofy Goobers places on bubbles, the Atlanteans are most likely the aliens that the ice cream franchise is referring to. And based on this connection, we can figure out why the Atlanteans Did you know that Larry the Lobster is canonically bi? In the episode Dream Hoppers, we can see that Larry is dreaming about people admiring him. And one of those characters, the one with hearts in their eyes, is a background character known as Billy, who you probably know best from He Burnt My Shade! And Billy is a guy. His design is much closer to how the other male-coded fish in the show look. And while you could argue that there was one time Billy was given a more feminine voice,
All this supporting is making me hungry!
that was only a single instance. And voice acting is gender fluid, meaning a character's voice doesn't always define their gender.
That's the worst SpongeBob costume I've ever seen!
Because aside from that instance, Billy has always been given more masculine voices in the show, and is overwhelmingly portrayed as a male-coded character, especially in the episodes that are closer to Larry's dream. Even the SpongeBob Wiki only uses he/him pronouns when referring to Billy. So Larry's dream is to be found attractive to both girls and guys. I'd say that's about as literal of an awakening as you can get. Gary really dropped the entire lore of SpongeBob all the way back in Season 1. In the episode Sleepy Time, SpongeBob is caught in a state where he's asleep, but is able to explore the real world and the dreams of his friends. He goes inside Gary's dream, and while there, Gary explains the fundamentals of Part 1, Dream Realms. Let's really pay attention to everything Gary says in this episode.
For ages, dreams have been thought of as windows to another realm.
First, Gary states that dreams aren't just images that flash in someone's head as they sleep. They take the dreamer to actual realms that are unbound by earthly limitations.
Let me not mar that perfect dream by an oral stain, but so adjust my daily night that it may come again. Emily Dickinson wrote that. Who?
Second, Gary is using this poem to say that people can influence what happens in their dreams based on what they do in the real world, especially right before they go to sleep. But it's what he says next that I think is most interesting.
There once was a man from Peru who dreamed he was eating his shoe. He awoke with a fright in the middle of the night to find that his dream had come true.
This is a silly poem, so it's easy to miss what its message is. A man had a dream about eating a shoe, and when he woke up, that dream became his reality. If we take everything Gary says in this episode and put it together, then he's trying to tell SpongeBob that dreams are actual places that are just as real as the world they live in, and anything done in these dream realms has the power to change the real world. But what's amazing about Gary's explanation is that we can see that this is proven true all throughout the show. Dream realms being real explains why SpongeBob's dream self is able to travel into the real world in this episode. His dream is a real place, and as Gary would put it, getting to the real world is just as simple as stepping through a window. And working from that idea, we can see that there are instances where characters have gone from the real world into dream realms without having to fall asleep. In the episode Random Land, SpongeBob and Squidward are tasked with delivering a Krabby Patty to an interdimensional neighborhood where the laws of reality don't apply. A place not bound by the limitations of the real world. That sounds an awful lot like how Gary described dreams.
In dreams, one is not tethered by earthly limitations.
Random Land even looks identical to how dreams are portrayed in the show. Structures are made of random but familiar objects, everyone's body parts are frequently detached and moved around, and inanimate objects come to life. We see this is what SpongeBob's dream is like in the episode Sleepy Time. Structures are made up of ingredients he's familiar with, and he starts his dream by collecting his body parts and putting them together. Then in the episode Dream Hoppers, Patrick's dream also includes inanimate objects that come to life. So it's looking like Random Land is one of the dream realms that Gary was talking about. And look at the way SpongeBob and Squidward get to Random Land. SpongeBob does a random dance and gets transported there. Then Squidward does the same dance and gets pulled into Random Land with him. This is exactly like the poem Gary reads by Emily Dickinson, where the narrator tries to repeat their actions in hopes of having the same dream they had before.
But so adjust my daily night that it may come again.
Or in this case, going to the same dream realm. But this isn't the only dream realm I believe SpongeBob has visited. In the episode Doodle Dimension, SpongeBob and Patrick use Sandy's portal to visit a realm where anything that you imagine and draw comes to life. Again, I think this is a dream realm because it's a place that takes imagination and turns it into reality. Speaking of which, there's also the Imagination Box, which in the episode Squidiot Box, transports Squidward to a world of imagination. And we know this is a real place for two reasons. One is because after Squidward falls in the box, his body is physically gone. And two, he's able to use his imagination to go to the Doodle Dimension, which we know for a fact is a real place. So we have 3 examples of characters physically going to dream realms, which means that Gary was correct. Dreams are real places in the world of SpongeBob. But then, is Gary also correct when he says that dreams have the power to influence reality? Absolutely. A common gag in SpongeBob is for a character to dream about eating, then wake up to be eating something in real life, like their pillow. This is surprisingly similar to the poem about the man from Peru, almost like the show wants us to remember that dreams do become real, just maybe not always in a literal sense. For example, Mr. Krabs dreamed about making a deal with the Flying Dutchman so he could talk to money, and when he woke up,
I can talk to money!
And this is far from the only time that we see dreams become real. I actually wrote a list of examples that are way too long to read through, so I'm just going to rapid fire through a few of them. Mr. Krabs dreamed about SpongeBob losing $1 on a fishing boat, which is similar to how SpongeBob lost Mr. Krabs' millionth dollar while clam fishing. SpongeBob dreamed about robots taking over the world, and he ends up being replaced by a robot named Spongetron in the future. On a similar note, SpongeBob multiplies himself in Patrick's dream, and it turns out many different Spongetrons are built in the future. Squidward performs a concert with SpongeBob as an instrument, which is just like how he wrote SpongeBob into the orchestra he composed. SpongeBob entered Pearl's dream, which looks similar to the cuddly crab in the episode Bossy Boots. And like how SpongeBob wanted to go to Mr. Krabs' dream instead, he also wanted the cuddly crab to turn back into the Krusty Krab. Squidward had a dream about a terrible day at the Krusty Krab, and that exact bad day happened to him. SpongeBob dreamed about a thug who cheated at rock, paper, scissors, and not only did that thug turn out to be real, he cheated the exact same way. Plankton dreamed about him being a powerful overlord and terrorizing Bikini Bottom until he was eventually brought down by SpongeBob, which is exactly what happened to him in the first SpongeBob movie. Patrick was on a kiddie ride, which could have been warning him about how this man was not a ride. And I have more examples, but I think that's at least a good amount to show that dreams in SpongeBob do very clearly change reality. And that's not even all they can do. In the episode Dream Hoppers, SpongeBob and Patrick chase a Krabby Patty into Squidward's dream. Squidward eats the Krabby Patty on accident, then wakes up eating his pillow. But he also wakes up with SpongeBob and Patrick physically in his bed. Now, did SpongeBob and Patrick sleepwalk into Squidward's bed because they were chasing a Krabby Patty in their dream? Or did Squidward's dream cause them to be teleported into his bed? Just hear me out. In the episode Dunces and Dragons, SpongeBob and Patrick are kicked off their horses at a Renaissance fair, and they dream about being sent back in time to the medieval period. Except when they wake up, Patrick reveals that they brought Squidly, the court jester, back with them to the present. This shows that the events of this episode were real. SpongeBob and Patrick's dream actually sent them back in time, and then anything that SpongeBob and Patrick were touching when they woke up was brought back with them to the present. Going back to Squidward's dream in Dream Hoppers, we can see that Squidward was holding SpongeBob and Patrick in his hands when he woke up. I think Squidward accidentally teleported SpongeBob and Patrick into his bed when he woke up while holding onto them in his dream. And that was originally where this theory was going to end. Dreams are real in the world of SpongeBob and have the power to change the real world. But then I remembered the episode Frankendoodle, where everything SpongeBob drew came to life. This is only possible in dream realms like the Doodle Dimension. And this wasn't a special pencil either. It's a normal, non-magic pencil that an artist was using to draw with. Wait, that's a real person, not a cartoon. Which would mean this is reality. And if that's the case, does that mean that Part 2, Bikini Bottom, is a dream realm? Now this does explain how drawings were able to come to life underwater, just like they did in the Doodle Dimension. And it also explains how SpongeBob was able to explore the world outside his own dream, because the entire world around him was just a bigger dream. So right away this theory is starting to make sense, but there is a problem. Every dream realm we see in the show requires, as Gary put it, a window to get to. Going to Random Land required a random dance, the Imagination World required the box, and the Doodle Dimension needed Sandy's portal. But Bikini Bottom is part of the real world, and there isn't any window to get to it. Or is there? That's when I remembered the SpongeBob intro. Nearly every episode starts with a shot of a realistic island, then dives underwater to see the more cartoony world underneath the sea. What if the window to get to the Bikini Bottom dream realm was the ocean itself? Whenever characters go above the water's surface, they take on a more realistic appearance, while almost everything underwater is portrayed as a cartoon. Above the surface are real people with objects that follow the rules of reality, but once objects are dropped underwater, like the artist's normal pencil, it is no longer bound by the rules of reality, just like every dream world we've looked at so far. But here's the thing, I don't think Bikini Bottom is completely a dream realm. After all, it's not completely unhinged like other dreams we see, and it does follow some rules from the real world. That's why I think Bikini Bottom is caught in an in-between state between a dream realm and reality. And to show why, let's take a look at the episode Feral Friends. In it, a rock known as Neptune's moon moves across the ocean, turning all sea life into realistic versions of themselves. We're told that the moon gives off radiation that de-evolves everyone, but I don't fully buy into that explanation. For one, evolution is a process that takes hundreds of millions of years to happen. And if the moon is mutating all the sea creatures, then there's no explanation for why the effects wear off after a couple of hours, or why Sandy isn't affected by Neptune's moon, or why another object known as Neptune's sun only affects Sandy. It instead looks like Neptune's moon and Neptune's sun are temporarily turning off the imagination in Bikini Bottom, and there actually is a really solid explanation for why this is happening. Neptune, not the king of the ocean, but the planet, is believed to control dreams. According to astrology, Neptune holds power over the realm of dreams, the subconscious, and the mystical realm. And get this, it's even believed to act as a bridge between the real world and the world of dreams. And if we're talking about Neptune the planet, that would explain why these objects are called Neptune's moon and sun, because they're referring to Neptune the celestial body. So the planet Neptune is what's causing Bikini Bottom to be caught in the state between dreams and reality. It took normal sea creatures and gave them intelligence and other abilities to let them create their civilization. This is also why Neptune's moon and sun only de-evolve creatures when they're in the sky. This is essentially an eclipse. They block the effects of Neptune that cause Bikini Bottom to be a bridge between reality and the dream realm. And here's what's really interesting about Bikini Bottom being partially a dream realm. This would explain all the minor inconsistencies that exist in the show. The biggest example is the origin of the Krabby Patty recipe. In one episode, it came accidentally from a recipe that Mr. Krabs and Plankton made together. But in another episode,
It's an old Krabs family recipe, and you're not family.
and since Dunces and Dragons was shown to be real, SpongeBob also pulled a bootstrap paradox by being the one to introduce Mr. Krabs' ancestor to the Krabby Patty formula. And the way all these inconsistencies work together is because sometimes characters will wake up and reset the entire world. In the episode Procrastination, SpongeBob keeps putting off writing his essay for class. He falls asleep at his desk while working, has a nightmare, and only wakes up a few minutes before his assignment is due. Except, something I always wondered is, where does he fall asleep? When SpongeBob wakes up, the word "the" is already finished, so it had to be sometime after he finished the word. He's awake the moment he finishes it, and from that point on, the camera only cuts away from SpongeBob when he's away from his desk. So there isn't a point in the episode where SpongeBob could have realistically fallen asleep. Instead, it's like his house slowly shifted further away from reality and toward the dream realm until things got too extreme and he woke up and made it all disappear. And then you have the episode Doing Time, where Mrs. Puff gets arrested and SpongeBob decides to break her out. There are moments from this episode that are clearly real, like when SpongeBob and Patrick are planning to free Mrs. Puff. But then things get less and less realistic as the episode goes on, and we start getting the impression that this is all a dream Mrs. Puff is having. She finally snaps and wakes up to the moment right before she was arrested. And this is demonstrating everything we've talked about so far, just like what Chum is secretly the most important substance in the world of SpongeBob, and Mr. Krabs is leading a massive conspiracy to create a monopoly over it. He wants everyone to hate Chum so he can control the entire supply of it from the shadows. And the one thing keeping his greedy claws from world domination is his arch-rival, Plankton. There's a lot to talk about with this theory, so we need to get this right out of the way. The secret ingredient to the Krabby Patty is Chum. The episode Friend or Foe revealed that Plankton and Krabs developed their first patty batter together, and we know from Plankton's torn piece of the recipe that the two of them added a pinch of Chum to it. Okay, it makes sense so far, but then after an argument, Plankton slammed the door and caused some spare ingredients to fall, and that turned their shared recipe into the Krabby Patty formula. And because that original batter had Chum in it, that must mean Krabby Patties contain Chum as well. This is further supported in the episode Hooky by this comment Mr. Krabs makes.
No one's taken a break at the Krusty Krab since the Chum famine of '59.
The implication here is that the only way a Krusty Krab employee could take a day off was if there was a disaster that shut down the restaurant. But why exactly would a Chum famine cause the Krusty Krab to shut down? The most logical answer is that all Krabby Patties have a little bit of Chum in them, and no Chum means they can't make any more patties. But I don't think Chum is just any ingredient. I think it's the secret that makes Krabby Patties so delicious. We hear time and time again throughout the show that Krabby Patties are made from a secret formula, but we learn from the episode Patty Caper that the formula basically boils down to one key ingredient. Plankton mentions that after years of trying to steal Krabby Patties, he's learned every ingredient that goes into them, except for the most important one. So that one ingredient is the difference between a normal burger and the sandwich that sustains all of Bikini Bottom. The secret ingredient also gets delivered to the Krusty Krab by a SWAT team. We've seen Chum used to create dangerous substances and even weapons, so it makes sense why an ingredient this volatile would need so much security to transport it. But how can Chum of all things be the key ingredient? Chum is practically a poison, and any fish unfortunate enough to eat it ends up hospitalized. If they're lucky, that is. Well, it's true that under normal conditions, Chum is inedible, but there is a way to make it delicious. And this is where this theory really gets interesting. In the episode Chum Fricassee, Squidward quits working at the Krusty Krab and goes to cook for the Chum Bucket. That's when Squidward reveals that his grandmother had a recipe to make Chum edible, and that recipe was such a success that no one wanted to eat Krabby Patties anymore. Even SpongeBob, the Krabby Patties' biggest supporter, forgot all about them after just one bite of Chum Fricassee. And I think the reason that Krabby Patties couldn't compete with Chum Fricassee is because the patties are just a watered-down version of this recipe. I believe Chum is the thing that makes Krabby Patties so delicious. And unknowing to Squidward, his family recipe to make Chum edible is at least similar to Mr. Krabs' secret formula. There's even more evidence to back this up. After Sandy tried to break the world record for eating the most raw Chum, SpongeBob fed her a Krabby Patty to save her life. It doesn't make sense how an ordinary burger could revive her, but it does if Krabby Patties have ingredients that neutralize Chum's harmful effects. That would mean SpongeBob is giving Sandy a cure for Chum. And we're shown in multiple episodes that Krabby Patties are addictive. And wouldn't you know, Chum has similar addictive properties. In the episode The Hankering, Mr. Krabs, the greediest creature in the sea, was willing to give up his entire livelihood just so he could eat more Chum. So what if Krabby Patties are addictive because of the Chum inside them? We also know that Bikini Bottom depends on Krabby Patties. Without them, the entire town quickly falls into chaos. And it's interesting how chum, when cooked correctly, completely removes the need for Krabby Patties. I think that's because it's the lack of chum that causes a collapse in underwater society, not the lack of Krabby Patties. That's why no one went crazy when they gave up on eating Krabby Patties for chum fricassee. Their needs were being completely met. And a quick side theory, because of that reason, any food that almost replaces the Krabby Patty must contain some sort of chum in it, which includes kelp shakes. They replaced Krabby Patties in the Bikini Bottomites' diet for a while. And when Mr. Krabs tried it himself, he said it was disgusting at first, but the taste grew on him over time, which is similar to how he described the start of his chum addiction. And it turned out those shakes had an unnamed ingredient in them, something so disgusting and volatile, it had to be cleared out with hazard suits. Sound familiar? Because this is exactly like how chum is treated like a biohazard in the show. Maybe the kelp shake company was close to making chum edible, but couldn't quite get the recipe right. The kelp shakes even turn people green and fuzzy, and we know from the show that raw chum also has the ability to alter people's appearance. But if chum really is the secret to making Krabby Patties taste so good, then that brings up some questions. Like, why doesn't Mr. Krabs simply add more chum to make them taste better? And also, why aren't there more restaurants selling chum? There are clearly chum recipes that make Krabby Patties pale in comparison. So what's going on here? Well, I think this boils down to a fact that's very easy to miss. Chum is actually a really rare ingredient. Again, Mr. Krabs was addicted to chum. If he could get a lot of it, he would have. But outside of the chum bucket, the only place he could get it was from a far-off restaurant in the middle of nowhere. This shows that chum isn't common. So much so that Mr. Krabs could probably only put a little bit of it into large batches of Krabby Patties. And that detail reveals the Krusty Krab's secret weakness. Mr. Krabs can't get enough chum to meet demand. Plankton, on the other hand, uses his lab to make chum, which gives him access to the largest supply of it in the entire ocean. The only problem is he doesn't know how to cook it, and he winds up poisoning any potential patrons. Mr. Krabs has the recipe, while Plankton has the resources. If they wanted, these two could easily bring together their individual strengths and create a restaurant that's bigger and better than anything they can make individually. But neither Krabs nor Plankton wants that. Plankton would rather steal the Krabby Patty formula, and Mr. Krabs wants to keep his secret to success all to himself. This does, however, put Mr. Krabs in a vulnerable position. He can't let Plankton get even a hint of what the Krabby Patty secret is, because with Plankton's massive supply of chum, figuring out the secret would mean Mr. Krabs couldn't possibly compete with him. So instead of finding ways to make Krabby Patties taste better, Mr. Krabs took a different approach. He convinced people to start hating chum itself. Now we get hints that eating chum was more common in Bikini Bottom's past. Mr. Krabs ate chum when he was a young sailor, Squidward learned how to cook chum from his grandmother, and the fact that a chum famine was considered a disaster suggests it used to be a more common part of the ocean's diet. But after the success of the Krabby Patty, Mr. Krabs went on a smear campaign to get the residents of the ocean to stop eating chum.
Why settle for Plankton's lumpy chum when you can enjoy a steaming Krabby Patty for free?
And because Krabby Patties contained chum, it was easy to convince people to eat his patties as a chum replacement. Then as time went on, people forgot why they ever ate chum in the first place, and all they'd remember is how vital the Krabby Patty is to underwater society. And it worked. Most residents in Bikini Bottom are now mortified by the thought of chum. And it certainly helped that Mr. Krabs' biggest threat had no idea how to cook chum, and made it look worse as a result. Mr. Krabs' success hinges entirely on marketing. Chum fricassee might have tasted better than Krabby Patties, but people were quick to give it up because Squidward undercooked a batch of it. No one even wanted to give it a second chance. That's because the bad reputation of chum is just as, if not more important, than the good reputation Krabs has built around his patties. And as long as Mr. Krabs can convince people not to eat chum, he can force them to keep buying his burgers, which, unknown to the public, contain that very ingredient that they need. Eugene Krabs successfully created a chum monopoly for himself, despite the fact that Plankton owns most of the chum. It's as diabolical as business gets. And what makes this all worse is that there are multiple disasters that were caused by a lack of Krabby Patties, and each of them was entirely preventable. All Mr. Krabs had to do was tell people the secret ingredient, and everyone could have used Plankton's supply of chum to cook it themselves. There are even older people like Squidward's grandma who still remember how to make it. Mr. Krabs could have prevented the apocalypse, but didn't, because his business is ultimately what's most important to him. He would lose all that power, all that influence if he let his secret get out, and he would much rather wait out these disasters and keep people dependent on him and his product. Because what's a major disaster or two when there's so much money to be made? What ruined Squidward? He was one of the best written and relatable characters in
Fettenberry von West First Witherminster Shetwood Castle, dritter Graf von Yorkshire Forest Wooden Lancaster Pettingham, Sir Richard Carsharing nimmt heute leider nicht teil, dafür aber Bram